Well, basically, my story is one of manifestation. I'm a psychic and a medium by trade. About 4 years ago, my life started to fall apart. I was on the top radio station here in Michigan, and I got moved off of that station. My hours were cut, and I watched my income cut in half every year. For 4 years, I lost my home. My mother was diagnosed with terminal cancer. I was taking care of her as a hospice patient, and we got to the point where she was actually dying. My income was so low, I really looked like I was going to be homeless. Well, on my radio program here in Michigan, I was able to reach out to people spiritually, and one of the things that we would talk about on the radio was basic principles of law of attraction, of actually being able to draw to yourself what you hope and dream. When I hit this low point in my life, I realized, wait a minute, what are you doing? You're falling into the dredges of what everyone else does. Practice what you preach. My son David and I actually started working with the movie The Secret and the Law of Attraction. We had created vision boards, which is something that you do. You want to be able to visualize and see exactly what your hopes and dreams are. I realized as I was sitting there looking at my creation, I wasn't creating the typical vision board. It wasn't, paying off the student loans for my sons or the new home. I was actually creating what I saw as what would my life look like if I was self-actualized. And I know that means philanthropy work. And I was able to see what I wanted to do. And I wanted to empower women. I wanted to be able to create spiritual retreats for women. And so what happened was I realized, though, I really needed to clean up my act first because I wasn't that healthy person. So I gained a lot of weight. My blood pressure was completely out of control. My doctor put me on a weight management program. I started changing my diet. I began swimming. And at the same time, I tried the product. We had the ViPack. David came home one day with this box of information, and I said, oh my goodness. And but I took a look at it. I started reading through all the material, and I realized, my goodness, there's something here. Lost between swimming and exercise and the ViPack, I had lost 42 pounds. So I was feeling better, I was making money, and I was beginning to manifest my hopes and dreams. It feels incredible. For me, Visalus was the perfect combination for me. I lost weight between the ViPack and then especially when the TSS came out, I continued to lose weight. I also put myself in a position where I was working with positive, wonderful people. What a community of people. And I was also getting to choose the people that I wanted to keep around me on an individual basis. And that's what Visalus is about. It's all about community. It's about creating lifelong friendships. And I'm deciding who I want to hang out with. And I'm deciding who I want to travel with and who I want to do all these wonderful things with. It's been wonderful. I'm
extremely proud of her. She's done a great job. She's really been, a single mother for 4 kids, so she's supported us and done everything she can to support us. So just really happy she's had success with this and is, just in a good place.
Well, the greatest thing that's happened for me so far, and there's been many, has been I've been able to move into this incredibly new house. I am no longer in a 2-family home, no windows, all closed in, and here I am in this incredible home, a stone's throw away from Lakeshore Drive. And this is the place to be in Michigan.
And knowing Michelle on a personal level, her rise to ambassador has really demonstrated for her and the people around her that look to her each and every day for leadership that she actually can lead and she can actually take a person and develop them from an entry-level position in direct sales, referral-based marketing, all the way up to the presidential position.
Well, my very first week with Visalus Sciences, I earned the same amount of money that my mother had been earning after 27 years working for one company. That was a combination of her Social Security and her pension check. I was able to go to my mother, who had been helping me out financially for the last several years, and I was able to look to her and say, Mom, I'm going to be all right. And I am. Look around, I am. My greatest hopes and dreams, and I know she's here looking down on us, and my only wish is that she was here to enjoy it with us, but we're good.